Welcome back to Late Night Gunpla with Talon Omega. I'm Talon Omega. We are continuing on with the straight build of the RX-78 Real Grade. Last week I finished the straight build. Today we are going to start in on decal and panel lining and decals. I'm not sure if I want to try to do all the panel lining and then the decals, or decals as in panel lining, but that's the idea so far, to kind of do it. What we had so far, I am kind of going through the RX-78 through the ages. So I started in with the entry grade that I got a couple of years ago during a Bandai kind of pop-up. And then I built the high grade Beyond Global, started building the Real Grade now, the RX-78. I also picked up the RX-78 version 2, so I started building that one. I won't be doing that one on stream, but I will be kind of building that as I go along, and I've already started doing a little kind of extra detail work. There's some kind of silver decals on the version 2.0 that I am painting with a chrome pen. So yeah, small little details that can be seen on here. Let's go side view. There we go. So yeah, focus. There it goes. So yeah, on the sides there and on the other one. So I've done that, and then I found the other pieces where pieces like that will kind of pop out as well, that have the decals, that have the chrome decals, so I painted those chrome as well. And that's where I'm doing as far as that one. As I said, the idea today is just kind of doing panel lining and decals. Again, I think I might just do panel lines first. I don't know. I might do kind of panel lines, let it dry, kind of clean it off, start doing the other panel lines, and go back and do the decals on the piece that was done. We'll see. I'm not sure. I'm also kind of stuck on where to start. Do I start at the feet? Do I start at the head? Head is small, but it does seem like it has little details. Actually, you know what? My age is showing. So I'm going to be putting on the glasses to be able to see the detail. So I've got magnifying glasses as well here. So turn on the light too. How do I look? Yeah. Oh wow, I got what looks like I got bifocals on here. But yeah. So today I also decided to wear the nitrile gloves, and I've got a microfiber cloth. I noticed that these had a lot of oil on them from my fingerprints. My fingerprints were kind of really showing through, so I decided I'm going to try to kind of clean them off with the microfiber cloth and then do the panel lining, just to make sure it's a little easier in that sense. So yeah, let's kind of at least get through some of that done. Use microfiber, kind of wipe off any oil from my hands, just to make sure that doesn't impact. I don't know if I'm actually going to do the decals or like the panel lining on the internal parts. I think I'll just do it on parts that are visible. So that's kind of where the idea is right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna give these a quick wipe down with the microfiber cloth. Just try to get rid of as much of the kind of fingertip oils as I've got on there. Just kind of get rid of them. I also noticed that when I worked on the Hyper Bazooka, that I sanded a bit too much and almost sanded off a detail, so I tried to etch it back in. We'll see how badly I did without an actual kind of etching stick. So we'll see how that turns out. Yeah, my fingers feel so limited. Like I can't grab hold very well. So this thing's very flimsy. Very flimsy, doesn't actually lock in. So yeah, as I was pulling out the little landing gear on this, it reminded me of, again, just how much tactile kind of feeling I lose from having the gloves on. Like, I feel so detached. But yeah, well, let's just kind of go overhead right now, let you guys see a bit of what I'm doing. Just kind of, no, let's not go overhead, let's go over shoulder. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I'm not recording quite yet. I'm just kind of getting this out the way. Make sure it makes it easier to put the panel lines on there. Not have it not actually kind of attach very well. You know, have it run a bit too much and not go in. I've been watching a couple of videos of kind of panel lining and decaling and whatnot, or more panel lining, like how to, you know, make your models pop more. And you know, one of the suggestions was kind of repanel lining everything anyway, scribing it with a scribing tool. I don't know, I might kind of go there next. And next, the idea of next leveling up, but I'm not sure. Again, the idea here, well, I mean, the idea with this channel and this kind of idea, well, the idea of this idea, the idea of the streaming and the point of it was to make sure I just kind of straight build my way through my backlog. And so, I mean, I am doing a little extra work here. I mean, obviously this one I kind of did like the little gold and decal, gold and bronze parts. I'm doing the panel lining, I'm doing the decal, so I'm not straight building, but I'm not going the extra mile like other people do. Like I'll be seeing at the competition next month, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 actually, yeah, it's coming up soon. So yeah, I mean, people there will be bringing their A game, and I am just kind of still the idea of building this on a lark. So yeah, I've built this on a lark just for the, as I'm calling it, for the lulz. So we'll see where that takes me as far as this work. Head that way. I also did buy these brushes during Black Friday. Well, not Black Friday. Black Friday's coming up in a couple of weeks. No, but the last Prime day kind of wasted my money. Well, I mean, well, we'll see how much of a waste it actually became. But yeah, pick those up along with the tweezer sets, and the tweezer I already started using. So that's out the way. So arrange this because, as I said, I'm gonna start recording soon. I don't want my hands being, well, my finger grease being all over it. I'll just have you over here. Guys, lose you guys probably. I'll put them there for right now. Okay. Now, there's detail in them. So again, I'm going to be using the pour type marker again. I really am liking this a bit more. I think I have another one. Yeah, oh no. I think I might have another one unbranded. This is a Gundam marker, but I might have a unbranded one that I got kind of as a gift with purchase somewhere, I think. So I might try that one out when this one runs out, but so far I've got my tools of the trade right now for making this a little easier. I have found these to be a lot better. They are kind of a lot more tightly wrapped, but I do still have these to kind of help kind of soak up any extra. I'm going to try to cheat and use, just apply a bit to the Q-tip. So yeah, that's the idea today. Let's start the clock. Come on. Well, hydration break before. It's recording there. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Avoid actually touching it before it has a chance to soak in. Really, also not more. I think I was thinking, I think I probably would have needed to rescribe that. that. So. Alright. This way right now. Just to get this part done. Let some other parts fall off of the other one. Alright, and alarm is going off. So we'll pause here. Wait. Alright. So got at least one. Come on. Alright. That's at least one leg done. Okay, we'll do the decaling as I go along too. And decide what I want to start with there. So as I was saying with this one also, it has 40th anniversary. Oh, 40th, 30th. What is this? 30th anniversary, because this was 10 years ago. This kit came out, so these have 30th anniversary decals, so I'll probably be using those. And as well, there's one on the shoulder, I think, that's a 30th anniversary decal. I think it's commemorating the Yamaoka version, the 1-to-1 instead, so I think I will use those decals instead on this one. So yeah, yeah, once I finish wiping this one down, yeah, those are gone. All right. Another Q-tip. Let's have a couple out ready. Yeah. All right. Another little hydration. It's Thai tea. I don't think Thai tea is caffeinated, so I should be okay. We'll find out in an hour and a half when I decide I want to try to go back to bed. No, well, maybe not go back, but actually go to bed. So we'll see in about an hour and a half how that goes. But that's where we are right now. Let's get some water too, because that's really drying up my mouth. Again, this time, because the work spot isn't covered up by as much by the decoration, so you get to see a lot of the decals and all the stickers that I've put on the workspace. A lot of these picked up over the years at artist alleys. I've tried to credit most of the artists as I go along on the webpage, on my Twitch page, about me page. So if anyone finds any, sees any that they're interested in, feel free to follow through. Yeah, I don't get paid for that, but I just want to make sure that the artist's work gets get acknowledged. So yeah. But yeah, so let's get back to it. Start chew. Let's go here instead. All right. That's good amount, not too much. Okay, so now it says decals. Which one did I just do? I just did this one, so work on this one. I don't think it matters much. So, number 9, back there, 22 on the front. 33 replacement on the front on both of those. 32 and 33. Yeah, technically one's left, one's right. I might need my translator to see which one's left and right, or I just decide, okay, this one's left, this one's right, and kind of work on it that way. And then sides, 37, 38, and 12, 22. Alright, so let's start with number 9. Where is 9? Alright. I'm really bad at this. Alright. Got a little burnisher that I have used in the past. That I will be using here. Usually I kind of save this thing for when I'm doing the rub-on decals, but this is a good enough reason to use it. Feels like there's enough bubbles under this one. Okay. I know there's the kind of quick set, no, not the quick set, but the setter kind of that is kind of for this kind of work to help it kind of melt into its actual location, and while at the same time making it a little easier to apply it. Let's put that way here. Let's use points on this thing. Kind of push it in there. And make sure there it goes. That's number 9 in the back. That's all that goes there. And then sides 38 and 37. And 38 and then 38. Alright, so let's try with 38. those two. Right. That's a little off. 37 on both sides of those. Another 37. A little off. Right. 38, and then 22, 21. Starting on 22. Oh, and these are the decal 20, or like the chrome 22s. Because where is that? Yeah, you can tell the difference that these are the chrome ones because they have the little thing. So 22s. Now, yeah, so now these did not need the panel lining because they have this little chrome that's supposed to go in there. Like I thought about using the chrome pen to kind of do those bits, but I don't know. We'll just go with this instead. All right, that's 22. That 22. All right. There's time on that. Let's just finish kind of burnishing that in there. So, yeah, I mean, making a little bit of progress. Feels so much slower, but we'll see. Might have another day and a half, two of this, just because of how detailed this is. And again, it's kind of master grade level detail in high grade size, which is my biggest issue with this. Like, so many pieces were just so difficult for me to hold and put it together. I know, yeah, I think I was trying to get like the little goatee part in. No, definitely there was an extra part in this part here in the crotch that was just so fiddly and didn't want to go in straight. I just fought with it for, I felt like 20 minutes. So that's where that is right now. And then 21's on the other side. And then the fronts. 22 and 32, 33. Yeah. Excuse me. Had strep throat last week, and so now I'm still having a lot of that phlegm still coming up. It feels weird. Like, as I'm talking, I feel it kind of wanted to come up and I have to get rid of it. So, that's where we are right now. Yeah, continue working on these legs. Was there any parts? Yeah, fronts were left of the feet. And then, I don't know, I guess go up to the leg. Yeah, we'll start working from the bottom up and then work on the weapon system last, just like when building them. So, yeah, that's where we are right now. Let's get back to this. Alright, put you back up again. Start you here. Let's go overhead again. Alright. Alright. 21. Really? Alright, come on. Alright, so that was it. Feet. Alright, so then fronts 22s. And then the alternates. So where are the 22s? There we go. Other non-shiny 22. Okay, so there's those decals. Right. So it'll just become one's left, one's right. Well, that'll be easy enough to tell, because one's going to have it one way, the other one's going to have it the other way. I'm kind of worried that folding this it's a little wonky. There it goes. Kind of straight enough, I believe. We'll see. Alright, so there's the feet done, decaled and panel lined. that it? Is that really it? 9, 22, 12, 13, 22, 33, 32, 20, 22, 37, 38. Yep. Okay, yeah, nothing else on there, nothing on the back here right now. Well, that's when we get to that leg, that part of the leg. So, alright, feet done. Put you to the side over here. Alright. So, we'll do one leg here. That was wasted because I need to pen line first. That's right. Pause that recording. Okay, so legs. Back of the legs don't have decals. Sides do. Sides have 20. So 28, 17, 18. Those out the way. And 15, 16. And then fronts, just got 20, 34. Okay, that's not too bad. No, wait, no. Right, and then 17 at the top, 29, 30, 13, 14. Right, upper legs don't, so back of the thighs, so a lot of the front. All right, looks like I got that work cut out for me. It's always worth the work, and I'll have feet and legs done. Yeah, I think that's where I'll have it done by tonight. Yeah, I think I'll stop once I finish the leg here. Oh, man. Is that from handling, or is that just bad paint? We'll have to see how that goes right now too. But anyway, right, back to it. Starting on the other one too while we're at it. Seems kind of doing it kind of dirty. For a new one. So I got 2 more minutes. Yeah. I think what part of the problem here is that the ink is running into the imperfections left while sanding or filing away and kind of getting caught up in them as well. That's one part of it. I think it is also I think I'll go a little over. My alarm's going off saying it's finished, but I think I just want to get this finished off, cleaned. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. It's finished. All right. All right. So where are we? All right. I'll probably be starting in on the bottom skirt. So 1030 by this. Pound line the skirt. And then tomorrow, kind of maybe finish the arms, shoulders, and upper torso. And so maybe by next Saturday, I'll get the weapon system and backpack. So yeah, maybe another 2 days of this, it looks like. We'll see how much I get through right now. Yeah. So yeah, looks like we're getting there. Hydration. looks like that'll be next Saturday. What is it? Yeah, next Saturday, weekend before Halloween. Where are we at? Yeah, 26th. Then I'll have the following week. Yeah, that should be good. Should being the operative word there, but we'll see. Because again, we can get through at least the skirt today, and maybe the decals on that skirt. And then, yeah, I mean, depending on when I finish that, I'll probably call that the night if I finish early, or go a little later if I don't. And then got the hands, the arms, shoulders, chest, maybe head. I think that might be tomorrow. And then, yeah, next Saturday or Sunday. And then the following one is the build competition. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, back to it. That's just how that is. All right, so we'll go front. So 34 on both sides. And the other one. Alright, so 34. And then 20. On the back. Except that one. So, yeah, 20 both front and. No. 20. That 17 both sides on that little bit of white on the corners. 16. All right. Alright, and 17, so 15, 14, 29, 30, 30, gonna go on that. All right. Alright, 29 on the other side. Sticker kind of curled up in itself. Right. I think I got it straightened out. So that's 29 and the other 29. So that's 29. Right. Now the other part is 13 and 14. Okay. So be back here, so there. Alright. Wait. Interesting. I mean, the timeline still looks like it could work. So yeah, after this fourth RX-78, what am I gonna do? I think, as I've been saying, I think I'm gonna take a break from the RX-78 and do some Lego after I'm finished with these. And I've got my eye at least on Thor's hammer right now. So yeah, I think that'll be the idea for now of the next thing before I start in on the Master Grade Katoki version. So that's kind of where we are right now. So we still got those two, that one. Actually, who knows? Might only finish the legs, and then we'll see how much we get next time. But yeah, I think, well, let's start up and see. But yeah, I think I might just only finish the legs tonight. Oh well. Come on. Okay, so 13 on both sides, and then 14 on both sides of the other one. 14 on the other side. Looks like it's about it. No. Shoot. Alright. There's that one. And now the other 14. Okay, so there's that. So now we need 16s. Alright, so 15, 16 is going to go up there. Not there, okay. So 16 first. This way. It's shaped to go right into that spot. So one benefit of this kit, at least these decals were done that way, so clearly you can tell which way they go in. Although these are sideways. So it was throwing me off a bit. There's that one. 16. And 15. First to the 215s. One 15. The other one. Okay, that's that one, and then these parts are 728, 28, so. Alright, let's try it on one. On the other. Alright. 27. Deep breath, feeling myself kind of trying to rush through this. I want to try to finish this. It'll get done. As I told myself, I'm not going to finish the decals and do the skirt, but I will finish this leg, these legs, both of them, and that'll be done for this week. Well, no, for today. Still got tomorrow. Still work tomorrow on the skirt and the leg. So slow down, breathe, don't rush. Rushing is how you make mistakes. You know, the important part is catching yourself rushing, catching yourself trying to do all these things. And so it's helpful that I did. Right. So now it's 20 and 19 of these decals. 20 and 19. Okay, so 20 first. Alright. Wind that one up. Yeah. Alright. So, pause that one right now. More water. So yeah, it looks like I will at least finish the legs this time. Yeah, got one more recording. Yeah, probably finish that part, so 1920, and then 1718 in the bottom parts. So that will get that done. So yeah, last bit, just 3 more decals. 3, 7 more decals. So yeah, that next recording session, I should be. I can stop for today, pick up tomorrow. That's where we're going. All right. To it. Start you. Start you. Close. 19. 19, 20. Now 17 and 18. Back there. Along the back there. See? Just 17 and 18 left. Okay. 17 down. Still on 17. And then there's 17, 18. That's my only issue with real grade decals. How small they are, how fiddly they are, how difficult it's to get them lined up right. Look, I swear it feels like I need a third hand here. Alright, that's it. Just gonna so that part's in. It's a little off, but I'm tired. Tired of trying to adjust it. Again, it feels like I need to use like a third hand kind of like one uses for like what's it called, for computer work, or not computer work, but for what's it called? Yeah, didn't fiddle too much with this one. I think I got it in right away, so didn't doubt myself very much. Screw it, just want to get it done. Alright. Alright, so that's all the decals, I believe. Okay, good. There's another decal flying off. Those parts. Alright, so I'm gonna verify, just make sure. Turn cylinds on the back. Nothing on the back there. Side. That one. That one. Those I kind of painted on. 15, 16 there. 2028, 2019, 2018. Yep. All right. So we're finished with the legs and the feet officially. With what? 2 seconds to 2 minutes. All right. So we'll stop that one right now. Yeah, let's go side view. So hopefully, come on, focus. There it goes. So yeah, the same on both sides. So back doesn't really have much decals, but it's panel lining and decals up there, sides there, back bottom there, and nothing on the front actually. Yeah, no, well, there's that one and that one on the front, and that one up there on the top. All right, so that's where we are today. Yeah, looks like we'll see. This is that leg. This is this leg. Right, so we've got legs done. Alright, that's it for tonight. So yeah, most likely tomorrow finish up the skirt, lower leg, skirt and lower hip, chest, arms maybe, and then next week it looks like it'll be the weapon system, the backpack, and the head. So that's kind of where we'll leave off. Excuse me, today. Yeah, I've got a pair of legs done. So that's where we are. We will leave that off for tomorrow and pick up there. Looks like pretty good clip so far. We'll see how the rest goes, and then I know the shoulder piece, like these are regular shoulders, but I think yeah, there's a special kind of Yamaoka, yeah, the kind of 1-1 version one, so I'll probably be putting that one on there as well. And that's the idea. Skipped using most of these. I'm not entirely sure what these were for. I think these were a replacement for these. But yeah, I don't know, like it was supposed to double layer them or something. but they're saying any extras can be used for embellishment wherever you want. So we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, we'll continue working on this tomorrow, and we see how much we get done. I think you're lost in thought. Thanks for being on. Oh, Arctic Gazer, you just came on, it looks like. Anyway, thanks for having been on and watching me, even if you just stalked me and left me, or, well, not stalked, but just kind of left me playing in the background. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock again, and I will see you guys then. Have a good one. Bye.